Hello everyone, this is Beastly Eel here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the results of the Season 10 finale of Death Battle. Now, this Death Battle was between Galactus from Marvel versus Unicron from Transformers. Now, for those of you who don't remember, I did do a prediction video the week before, and what I predicted was Galactus was going to win because of his ability to absorb everything, and I felt like Galactus had the distinct advantage because he had the ability to go into his Lightbringer form, which would then be able to do the opposite, or basically be the exact opposite of what Unicron is, and be able to defeat him because of it. And I felt like strength-wise, they were pretty much equal. That I didn't think neither one was actually necessarily like physically stronger than the other. And that was my prediction. So when watching this death battle, the promo, or I guess you would say like the combatants entering. We get the stats of everything, and I was pretty close to both of them in my opinion. Like both were multiversal threats in the sense of being able to do a decent amount into the multiverse. Unicron could never be fully destroyed, or easily destroyed, I should say, mostly due to the fact that he couldn't. Like if he was destroyed, his spark would try to find another object to create himself again, where he would be able to. Most of the time, it goes to a completely different universe, um, and Galactus being able to pretty much go everywhere in the multiverse. And one of his fights actually caused a multiversal threat, which was a whole nother thing. So we have those two. Now we have the fight, right? So it starts off with two of them both trying to absorb Earth, which is funny, until they get to the point where they start fighting each other, where they start throwing planets, galaxies, and what looks like universes at each other. This is where we get to see the two of them pretty much grow into massive amounts of um, size, but also strength as well. We get to see Galactus and Unicron fight in the first slice. We see Galactus get cut in half. Galactus was able to reform himself and then rip Unicron and destroy his body. Unicron then comes back into a bigger, larger, more powerful body, absorbs entire galaxies, and then was able to smack Galactus around like he was nothing. Galactus then absorbed a bunch of universes as well, grew to the same size, and the two continued to fight. Again, they seem to be both equal, neither one able to defeat the other. It got to the point where Galactus comes out and wants to use the nullifier. It looks like Unicron gets destroyed, but he goes into the device of the nullifier and then comes back into existence and destroys Galactus. But what we find out is he doesn't actually defeat Galactus. Galactus hides in a pocket dimension where he wasn't able to be defeated, comes out and then eliminates, basically becomes the Lightbringer Galactus, and brings in Unicron, absorbs all of his energy, and in turn also absorbs his spark. So in the end, Galactus was the winner of this death battle, which I have to say is like pretty cool. This was a massive fight. Even though I'm happy that I was right, it was definitely an interesting fight, and I wasn't even at that point. I wasn't 100% convinced that Galactus was going to win. So the reasoning behind it was they were both equally strong, they were both equally powerful, to a certain degree, in the sense of like when I say that they were planet absorbers, they got their power from their the planets they absorbed. They also were able to travel the multiverse. The difference being was their interaction with the multiverse. Um, Unicron could destroy the multiverse, but it would take him a significant amount of time because he'd have to do each universe individually, or each parallel universe individually. Where Galactus has fought, and to the point where he actually was able to destroy and interact with the entire multiverse. So technically, in one battle, Galactus could destroy the entire multiverse, which is still far greater than what Unicron is able to do. So, if because of that and Galactus's experience as a fighter, because one of the big things that they talk about here in Death Battle was Unicron was the big bad and nobody could touch him. and that's why he was so powerful in that universe. Galactus was more powerful than Unicron because he fought beings up to his level constantly. So he was always learning how to fight in his foes of equal strength or potentially greater strength, right? So because of that, he had the distinct advantage of being able to defeat Unicron because of it. So overall, Galactus was the winner of the death battle. I'm very happy to see that. Let me know what you guys thought about this death battle in the comments below. Also, season 11 will be starting off with Wile E. Coyote from Looney Tunes versus Tom the Cat from Tom and Jerry. That'll be an interesting one. So that prediction video won't be coming until we find a more definite date of when season 11 is going to start. So in the meantime, I'm going to be continuing doing um, my reaction videos to Marvel and DC movies and Star Wars stuff as well. And I will also be doing character spotlights after the What If series comes out. So once What If is done, I'll be doing a character spotlight once a week until Death Battle starts up again. So if you want to catch up on all my content, please make sure you like and subscribe below. Other than that, this is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. Have a great night.